Buying your house from Ikea. Swedish furniture maker launches $86,000 flat pack do-it-yourself home. So I'm a big Ikea shopper. I go to Ikea a lot, and I thought, wow, I've not heard of this, but what a great idea. Of course, we all know it's impossible to put anything from Ikea together. So, and that was one of the things here. It said it'll probably take you a little longer than a Sunday afternoon to knock it up, but these flat-packed houses from Ikea could be just the answer for those of you who want a home, but others have proved too costly. The Swedish furniture company, famous for its cheap but quirky products and its army of fans, has launched its first line of prefabricated houses in the U.S. named Active, A-K-T-I-V. Ikea collaborated with Oregon architectural firm IdeaBox to design the homes, which will cost $86,500. They're 1,000 square feet. If you're watching online, they look pretty cool. The interiors are great. They're appointed by Ikea. And I thought, how come I haven't heard about this?
This is like a blueprint you're showing.
So that's a blueprint of the house. And they say there's no wasted space. It's very much that open plan that's the Scandinavians are famous for. No wasted space. It's got a combination of fiber, cement siding, corrugated metal, standing seam roofs, and they come in different sizes, and this company in Oregon, IdeaBox, had created these. However, after they put the press release out in March, IdeaBox at this Ikea house, Ikea, it was news to them.
Oh, we're making flat
So
houses
Ikea
now.
sends out 3 days later a press release on top of this other one that says Ikea is not selling $86,500 prefab homes. It said reports around the interwebs and picked up by Huffington Post, CNBC, MSNBC, CNET, so all these outlets picked it up, have been announcing that Ikea is now building prefabricated homes for $86,500. And this was unveiled at the Portland, Oregon show, and there's the pictures again. So
They actually had model houses.
oh, yeah. So IKEA says, not us. So it turns out that IdeaBox, this architectural firm in Portland, Oregon, went to an IKEA and had some of the designers outfit the house with some IKEA products.
How did that get conflated to IKEA making a house that comes in a box?
So either this IdeaBox is dumb as a fox, or they knew exactly what they were doing, because the press releases go on for another 4 months about whether it's an IKEA house or not. So
But it's all from IdeaBox.
exactly.
I see where this is
I
going.
started laughing, and as I started poking around, I thought, you know what? I would have thought, as many IKEAs I've been into, because as you know, I'm buying some things recently for my house. I thought I would have seen this either in Philadelphia or in.
Oh, you know about this, yeah.
It would be a pretty substantial thing. So IKEA says, no, we've not done this. We had a designer in our Portland store that worked with IdeaBox to put in some furnishings or some appliances or a kitchen. You know, you can buy kitchens or whatever. So it says, to make it clear, IKEA is neither a manufacturer nor retailer of these prefabricated houses. So this was in April this came out. So then again in June, just to make it exciting, IdeaBox decided they're going to send out another press release and says, IdeaBox is active, and they did spell it like the IKEA stuff, you know, like the umlaut or the oofla
yeah,
or whatever
okay.
you'd get. So the AKTIV so it just says IdeaBox, active prefabricated homes. IdeaBox, an architectural firm from Portland, Oregon, has launched an active line of prefabricated homes, which will be equipped and designed with IKEA furnishings and appliances. So another whole press release with all the pictures again. IKEA comes back again in June and says, correction again, these are not IKEA designed or built homes. These are appointed
There is a
by IKEA products. They've just been appointed with IKEA products. So I said my comment, which you picked up on right away, was either IdeaBox is stupid or dumb as a fox. They've got 4 months of press releases out this where IKEA keeps saying, not us.
Yeah.
And he keeps saying, oh, it's IKEA, not us, but he's getting IdeaBox, and here we are talking about it here.
So I learned that phrase, dumb as a fox, from Tim. I forget how long ago it was now, because you used it one day in a meeting, or you're like, oh, he's as dumb as a fox. And I'm like, dumb as a fox? I said, but Tim, foxes are pretty clever. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So I also think that maybe it's a TB, a trial balloon. Do you think that they put that out there and they're like, well, we're going to make them, people are going to think about it, they're going to talk about it, whether it happens or not. It's like a trial balloon.
I think it's brilliant. I think for this architectural firm in Oregon, this IdeaBox.
Lots of attention.
The houses look cool, and they do look like it could be something. Somebody probably said, it looks like something IKEA could do. We need to find. And IKEA stuff, they do cool kitchens. They have kind of this very modern, mid-century modern's hot right now, and it's somewhat of a timeless design. So I'm sure they're using the halo of the IKEA brand to slap it, because who the heck's going to talk about Idea Box?
This is something. Do you think you would have come up with that strategy?
Yeah. That's what we did with the Subaru Outback for the LL Bean edition. We were trying to figure out how you were going to sell a Subaru for over $30,000, and so we took the halo of LL Bean and 100% return policy. It's like the Good Housekeeping seal of approval.
Agit.
Right on the back of the car, and all of a sudden those cars in auction brought in $1,600 to $1,800 more than the
normal.
identical car without the name on it. Brand has power if it's good.